Hey guys, today's on schizophrenia, and schizophrenia is a challenge. Schizophrenia and a challenge. But before we get to this, please allow my brief prelude. As you know, I conveniently recorded it for our mutual comfort, our mutual convenience, and our mutual luxury. And hey, listen, I'm no spring chicken. I know, I get it all the time. People ask me if I'm a spring chicken. I say no. And I've been around a few preludes in my many years. I'm telling you, this prelude has got something that's particularly luxurious, like an ever luxurious, bumblebee.
Hello there, my name is Robert Francis. You've stumbled on my unconquering
The ever
schizophrenia
luxurious
YouTube channel.
bumblebee.
Where me and the bird. That's right.
Birds on vacation, so I can bring you book 5, Who is Who in
This is the cut of my
Schizophrenia,
tip
the
right here for
legends and
reasons of my
icons
medical confidentiality.
among us.
I'm a licensed clinical social worker times
Oh, yeah.
15 years.
I like
That's
this
a lot
guy
of
right
gabbing
here.
and chatting.
He's my
I've been
he's my
diagnosed with
favorite.
schizophrenia for a score
Got the
of
short
5 and
pants
1,
and
and
the
that puts a little gray fleck in my beard.
sideways gait.
Thank you for joining me on my channel.
Now to topic.
topic.
You know, it may help to think of schizophrenia like a game, and it's challenging like a game. You know, if things in life in the general were not challenging, if life was not challenging, we'd be bored all the time. So that's the strength of the challenge of life and of schizophrenia is, geez, it's hard to be bored amid life when it's so challenging because, you can feel overwhelmed because of the challenge or, depleted because of the challenge. But otherwise, you can't, it's hard to feel boredom when there's a huge challenge in front of you because you can't be bored to meet the challenge, schizophrenia included. Sometimes you think of life as a game or schizophrenia as a game and as a challenging game like a crossword, and sometimes you do really good with it and other times you don't. So sometimes, life, obviously life is a challenge and so is schizophrenia. But, it means that certainly we're not going to be bored when trying to deal with schizophrenia. Boredom's not going to cut it because the challenge is too high. You just can't be bored and meet an excellent challenge like that. So if you can think of schizophrenia like a game, that's what I do sometimes, and it helps. And it's a challenging game, like a Rubik's Cube of the mind. And you got to try to figure things out and try to meet the great challenge of schizophrenia. And you certainly can't be bored, and it's certainly something that can occupy your time trying to deal with schizophrenia and thinking of it as a game and thinking of it as a challenging game and trying to meet the requirements of that game and win the game. You're not going to win the game every day, and that's fine. That's fine. So in general, life is a challenge. And the good part about that is it really knocks boredom right out of the... it's hard to be bored when life is a challenge. As adults, if we looked at a game that young people play, we'd be bored because it's not a challenge. There's no challenge. So there is a correlation between not being bored and a challenge. And when you try to meet the challenge, you have to invest your energy, and boredom certainly does not pertain. And all that is very, very luxurious, like a bumblebee. I know somebody who got stung 3 times. They better take care of themselves. Watch out for the bees. We'll see you next time.